Rain talks to the window like it knows my name. Streetlights blur and every blur looks the same. You loved me once in the small patient ways. I said after this, and I watched you wait. Birthday calls I promised, plans I postponed. Life always soon, never coming home. You packed up quietly, the door didn't slam. Just a note on the table, remember who I am. Now the clock ticks water through the ceiling of my chest. Every drop a sentence I should have said. It's too late for the weather to clear, too late to learn how to breathe without you here. I built every ladder but none back to you. Now I'm stuck in a room with the sound of the truth. If sorry was shelter, I'd sleep for a year. But the rain keeps saying what I didn't hear. I can't live without you, I finally see it through. It's too late, it's too late, and it's all I do. It's all I do. Your cup on the counter has a ring of a moon. The tea went cold while I promised soon. The coat that you left still remembers your shape. I wear it sometimes and it wears me back. I dial your number just to hear it ring. A choir of storms with a busy tone sting. My hands learned to hold what the daylight made. Now the only thing that has to stay, if time could take a rain back into the sky, I'd give it my hours, I'd pay with my pride. It's too late for the weather to clear, too late to learn how to breathe without you here. I built every ladder but none back to you. Now I'm stuck in a room with the sound of the truth. Sorry was shelter, I'd sleep for a year. But the rain keeps saying what I didn't hear. I can't live without you, I finally see it through. It's too late, it's too late, and it's all I do. Missed your birthday twice, calendar sharp as a blade. Cut the cake without me, I was busy making a name. You left a corner slice, roll come back soon. I sent a little blue heart, then drown in the room. Fairy lights on water, your head on my sleeve. I traded that harbor for a promise I believe. Kept polishing ladders, leaned on the wrong wall. Every rung is dripping, I can't climb it all. Plants on the sill turn brown like the tone of unanswered calls. Kept choosing unknowns. Key in a matchbox, rust in the groove. This hallway, where's your footsteps? I can't move. If you hear this storm on your side of town, know I'm out in it, face turned down. If I could start over, I'd choose a small. Your hand at the door, your name in the hall. I did everything except be there. Built a life and left out there. It's too late for the weather to clear, too late but I say it, hoping you'll hear. I trade all the miles for one night with you, one honest room where the rain sounds new. I can't live without you, every drop makes it true. It's too late, it's too late, it's too late, and it's all I do. I whisper your name, nothing moves.
You loved open windows and the smell of rain. I shut the shutters, scared of every change. You needed quiet sky and room to breathe. I turned our tender into knots and keys. Where are you? Text built invisible walls, check-ins like curfews at the end of each call. You smiled it off, but your eyes grew tired. I thought I was holding you, I was pushing you farther. a softer hold. I loved you so much, but loved you the wrong way. Held on so tight you slipped through my hands. You said don't worry, and I wouldn't listen. Tried to fix you while I wouldn't change. When you let go, I finally learned what loving means. Too late, like the last train leaving the station. Your scent lingers here, but my heart is vacant. I know I can't live without you. Now you're gone. Turned our dates into checklists and clocks. Stacked my fears on your narrow shoulders. Roses at your door kept missing the morning. Sorries blew shut like a hot window. A photo of us with the air squeezed out. Your sweater on the chair like a ghost in the house. I'm counting breaths, learning to slow. Peace was never control. I know if I'd stayed quiet just long enough to hear, maybe the rain wouldn't cut this clear. I loved you so much, but loved you the wrong way. Held on so tight you slipped through my hands. You said don't worry, and I wouldn't listen. Tried to fix you while I wouldn't change. When you let go, I finally learned what loving means. Too late, like the daylight dying thin. You walk your road without looking back. I stand in the rain, call your name, nothing answers. If I could go back, I'd learn a slower step. Trust the quiet, give you your blue. Stop naming little cracks right and wrong, but time won't trade me a ticket back to you. I loved you so much, but loved you the wrong way. Now I know letting go can also be love. One warm hand beats 1,000 warnings. One honest listen is more than enough. I'm learning to love the right way, with no one left to love that way. If you found peace, let the rain stop on your roof. Leave mine falling so I remember the truth. Your name fades into the steam on the glass. I close the door and let the sorrow stay.
Platform 4, late train breath. I stand where you taught me to love the quiet. Cinema stairs, road you left. Empty seats still lean like we're beside them. Under the bridge where the river bends, we traced our names in the rusted railing. Every echo on the underpass breaks like Every corner plays a scene we wrote in light. I press play and it fades into night. You're everywhere this city moves, in traffic lights and tunnel blues, in stairwells where our secrets grew, in midnight air on rooftop views. I try to outrun all these streets, but every road returns to you. I see you everywhere I go, just not here, and the emptiness won't let me through. Photo booth near the old arcade, 4 squares of summer taped in my wallet. Ferry pier with the fading paint. We counted goals and promised to call it forever, if forever felt like this. Salt on your lips and the wind repeating. Park bench under jacarand's, purple rain on the ground, still breathing. If memory had gates, I'd lock a few, leave one open in case it's you. You're everywhere this city moves, in crosswalk chimes and neon hues, in echoing halls we wandered through, in planetarium domes of blue. I try to step outside this ache, but every time returns to you. I see you everywhere I go, just not here, and the emptiness won't let me through. I ride the loop line past our names, past murals where we kissed like flames. If streets could fold, I'd fold them small. Make one straight path to your front door, but maps don't bend for could have been. They circle back to what I'm in. A city shaped like everything we knew, with one blank space the size of you. You're everywhere this city moves, in windows fogged with winter dew, in river lights that braid the blue, in shadows where I waited to. I try to leave this empty room that follows me like second skin. You're everywhere I used to be, but not here, and I can't find the way back in. Street lamp flickers, footsteps fade.
and erased 100 stars, each word too heavy for my shaking heart. I'm not calling to rewrite the past, just asking if we could talk at last. No speeches, no defense, no trying to be right, just gratitude and truth beneath the street lights. Would you meet me for one honest hour? No blame, no armor, just hearts that learned and faltered. Somewhere we used to stand and watch the river slow, to see where we've been and if there's still a road. If all we find is silence, I'll thank you anyway, for every golden laugh, for every ordinary day. But if there's a spark that's brave enough to flower, we'll know it in one honest hour. Thank you for the first sight thought I'd lost, for teaching me to listen when the world was loud. I'm not asking for promises you can't give, only space to breathe and say we live. Would you meet me for one honest hour? No blame, no armor, just hearts that learned and faltered. Somewhere we used to stand and watch the river slow, to see where we've been and if there's still a road. If all we find is silence, I'll thank you anyway, for every golden laugh, for every ordinary day. But if there's a spark that's brave enough to flower, we'll know it in one honest hour. Maybe we broke in the middle, only hurry, never hate. If love can learn a smaller voice, I'll meet you there and wait. I'll bring the thanks I never said, you bring the truth you keep. If nothing else, we'll leave this place a little brave or clean. Would you meet me for one honest hour? No blame, no armor, just hearts that learned and faltered. Somewhere we used to stand and watch the river slow, to see where we've been and if there's still a road. If all we find is silence, I'll thank you anyway, for every golden laugh, for every ordinary day. But if there's a spark that's brave enough to flower, we'll know it in one honest hour. kept a restless heart like a radio on, chasing every station till the feeling was gone. Now I walk slower, let the daylight land, count my breathing, learn the quiet by hand. I'm not a broken half looking for a cure. I'm building up the walls I once rushed through. I'm learning how to hear without the noise, how to hold my life with steadier poise. I bless the love we couldn't carry then, and thank the road for teaching me again. I'm making peace with the pieces I keep, learning to stand where I used to lean. Love isn't taking what's missing from you, it's filling what's missing in me with something true. When I'm holding up, if love comes back around, I'll meet it steady, standing on solid ground. I patch the places where my patience tore. Forgive the rush that asked you to be more. I write a letter to the younger me, say you are not a problem to be fixed, just breathe. I light a small lamp no one else can hold. I promise to myself to grow slow. I practice showing up with open hands, not to claim a heart, but to understand. I bless your name without the weight of mine, and let the passing clench its fingers from my spine. I'm making peace with the pieces I keep, learning to stand where I used to lean. Love isn't taking what's missing from you, it's filling what's missing in me with something true. When I'm holding up, if love comes back around, I'll meet it steady, standing on solid ground. If we ever meet again on some clear day, I'll bring a light I lit along the way. No empty spaces asking you to fill, just room enough to choose you, if you will. I'm making peace with the pieces I keep, learning to stand where I used to lean. Love isn't taking what's missing from you, it's filling what's missing in me with something true. When I'm holding up, if love comes back around, I'll meet it steady, standing on solid ground. The night turns mild, and I turn home, a little more quiet, a lot more whole. We at midnight, sunrise on the stairs, laughs that crack the quiet, secrets in the air. You kept the little moments I kept saying when, folding perfect right now into some other than. You asked for just a walk, I offered after this. You held out something tender, I answered with a list. I called it being busy, called it being real. You called it love and showed me how it feels. I gave 1,000 reasons, like leaves I couldn't hold. You gave me time,
taught me to be bold. Thank you for the days you lit my rooms, teaching me that love is something you do. I kept finding reasons, now they're ruins. If it's too late for us, I still wish a light on you. I'll carry what you taught me like a lamp I won't lose. Thank you, baby, be happy, whatever you choose. You were Sunday by the water, music from a street, dancing in a doorway, rain beneath our feet. I saved our plans for later, later never stayed. You kept the world in color, I watched it fade to gray. Now I leave space open, learn to show up first, drink the quiet slowly, soften all the words. I'm better for your patience, the grace you tried to give. You left me with a language I can finally live. No more when things settle, no more after spring. I learned that love is presence, not a promise ring. Thank you for the days you lit my rooms, for teaching me that love is something you do. I kept finding reasons, now they're ruins. If it's too late for us, I still wish a light on you. I'll carry what you taught me like a lamp I won't lose. Thank you, baby, be happy, whatever you choose. If our roads should cross somewhere kind and bright, I'll say your name softly, no ask, no price. May the mornings find you tender and true. Every good thing I ever wanted for you. Thank you for the days you lit my rooms, for teaching me that love is something you do. I kept finding reasons, now they're ruins. If it's too late for us, I still wish a light on you. I'll carry what you taught me like a lamp I won't lose. Thank you, baby, be happy, whatever you choose. I'm walking with a lesson, and the grateful part, you were the gentle light that learned my heart. Hallway light, the shadow thins, old voicemail hums where we begin. We said forever till the words wore down, two hands on a fault line breaking ground. I hold the truth like porcelain. We loved so hard we cracked to bed. Goodbye, my love. I love you from a distance. Holding on would only keep us torn. What we can't fix shouldn't be a prison. Let
The ache stays, mercy lets it flow.